Okay, where do I start? Hello, my name is White Oak. I made the dragon form, Avi. Whatever the fuck I put, I completely fucking forgot. Yeah, it should be here. Animation Jazz, and then dragon form. This will be the prefab. So what you're gonna do is if you wanna add the dragon, which is right here, into let's say an avatar right here, right? What you're going to do is need a bit of a setup. This will not work for all avatars, to put it lightly. So I'm going to open up this prefab completely. Open up the prefab completely. Drag in CG into here. Boom, bada bing. And I may have to go back and check stuff because I haven't done this in a couple months. So for this one, I would need to do, which would be, yeah. So you're gonna need a lot of fucking parameters and shit. And I completely forgot which one of these. This should be. Oh, good. Okay, so you don't really need to focus on any of these right now. All you need is X, parameter X. That should be it. Bowl or float? I fucking forgot. Oh, fuck. I'm so unprepared for this shit. Hold up. Okay, let me go to the other thingamajig real quick. Motherfucker. Assets. Okay. So this would need to be an int. Yeah, that would be an int. So this needs to be an int. However, for the dragon layers locomotion, you need this to go to entity. If you're standing locomotion, which you just switch out the animations. But what you need is velocity X and velocity Z for just the basic shit. Okay, just making sure. And those should be either upright, that would be that. Just making sure not being a dumbass. Okay, I'm not being a dumbass yet. So these are ints. Velocity X and velocity Y. So that's what you need to get this shit started. So let's name this fucking dragon turn on. Also, side note, this will break everything. Once, if you have multiple things, it will break it. It will not function properly because it's using a generic with a humanoid model. So, hopefully it works. It probably won't. I'll probably have to delete all these just to demonstrate it properly. So this would be called Dragon Turn On. I'll create a new animation in my this. I can get rid of this for now. Mercenary animation. I call this assets, mercenary animations, dragon turn on. So now that we got that, right? We got dragon turn on. Then we need dragon off. And then we need back to normal. Back to normal. Now what we're gonna need is. Actually, we don't need anything after that. Actually, motherfucker, stop trying to create shit. There we go. So we need dragon turn on, which would so you need some very specific things to be turned off. So for my case, it would be this, and actually this as well. You want all of this to be turned off. Even your rig you want to be turned off. And then you want the dragon to be turned on. Like that. That's literally all you want. And you want to go for like a second ahead, I'm guessing. Yep. Okay, let me just copy this. Dragon turn on. And then you want dragon back to normal. So you want this right there. All this can go on. Okay, there we go. So now we want to make the dragon's actual animation layer. Dragon's animation layer. Sorry if I'm very unprepared for this shit. I don't know. I'm be honest, I don't know. I don't like recording with my voice, but I wanted to do this to help some people. So I'm completely buttfuck unprepared. So let me go right here. So now I need to go to parameter X, which would be an int. We had two int values, int. So I need X and Z, I think. Yeah, X and Z parameters. Okay, from that. Parameters, okay, rename X, parameter velocity X. I'm gonna go to velocity C. Because this has it where you can basically go put in the gestures. You should basically have basic knowledge on how to get this shit to work. Don't, well then fuck me. Look at Z, just making sure. Parameters, int. You need these to be in there for now. Nope, you need these to be in there. You need this to be in there. Like, period. These are not in here, this will not function at all. So now ignore all these stupid animations. These are just ones that are there. Dragon, dude. Okay, that did not copy the right thing. Yeah, it's gonna be right there. I don't want that. Okay, here we go. Back to normal is when you want. And make a parameter to do. We just call it transformation. Int TF for transformation. Make transition. Make transition. Toggle as exit time off on this one. As exit time off on this one. Make sure this has right defaults off. Right defaults off. And make sure none of these are looping, because if they loop, you're going to get fucked over from that. And then what you want to do is now, and go back to this layer right here. I'm gonna bring in the thing that I already have made for it, which would be animation jazz, animation. No, this would be controllers. VR standing locomotion 1. Alright, here. So now, let me just call this dragon test. I can't be fucked. So now I need to go right here. Let me go to my just make this called transform. Okay, toggle, and then we need to go to parama, dragon, TF, capital letters, parameters, it'll be an int, TF, yeah, there we go. You don't need to put these in here, these don't need to go in there, because these only register if it's actually there, like in that. You don't, basically it's a workaround. You don't need to put these in here or else it takes up all your shit. You just don't need to. It's just only there to make sure it actually functions properly. So what you need to do is now go to dragon layer. So now I need to go to here, menu, transformations, toggle, TF. Yep, value 1. So now, if I were to do this probably won't work because I'm probably forgetting something, but yeah, I'm probably forgetting something. So now I forgot to put the I forgot to put fucking what's it called in here. Enable. Yep, there we go. Now it should fix its shit. So now if I go right here, scene, transformations, yeah, as you can see, it doesn't want to play for a singular reason. Because I fucked up on this. I'm an absolute motherfucking dumbass equals to 1. I literally, yeah, as I said, I was gonna forget something equals to 0. Equals to 0, I mean. Fucker. Sometimes I did that to the wrong. Oh, yes, I did. I did that to the wrong one. Shit. Okay, yeah, I did that to the wrong one. I just didn't even add the thing in here. I'm a fucking retard. Whoops. TF greater equals 1. TF equals 0. Now it should work. In theory, this should work, but since I have all these other things here, it might break it. Because you're basically fucking with a generic model with an animation. Yeah, see, it's fucking with it, as you can see. That's not supposed to happen. But as you can see, it is animated. But no, that's not supposed to happen right there. So what I want this to be, which would be looping, I guess. Well, that's supposed to be equals to 1. I don't know why I fucking did that. Okay, yep. I'm an idiot. Well, I've already fixed your problem. Done. Fucking hell. I don't know how to do shit when it comes to explaining. So now, as you can see, I go right here. Now I'm an animated dragon. See? Animated. Poggers. Well, yep, that's pretty much about it for this thing of a jig. I will be uploading this to YouTube so you can figure it out for a dragon.